Why'd you decide to come hang out with kids you don't know in the wilderness?
I got the opportunity to come along with Urban Adventures in the Boundary Waters, and I decided to come because I love youth and I love the idea of bridging inner city youth with the opportunity to see the great beauty of the Northwoods.
Well, I came on this trip because I've always wanted to be an outdoorsy person, but I've never really had the opportunity. My family never went camping, and I didn't really know how to do it on my own, so this seemed like the perfect opportunity.
I think everyone in my group it was their first time going out to the Boundary Waters, and we all pushed ourselves, helped each other out.
You keep on forgetting sometimes that there's places like this, you know, like once you're in the city a couple of years, you think that buildings and streetways and highways is all the world has to offer, but it's truly not. And once you come out here, you fall in love with places like this, and you're like, okay, well, let's try to protect these places. Let's try to keep some of them, a lot of them, as many as we can, and share these experiences with others.
This trip made me realize I love watching stars at night, because in the cities you can't really see the stars or any of the constellations or anything.
I think what we learned for value during this trip was the value of getting away. We really enjoyed not being attached to our social media, and we really enjoyed just laying in the sun and eating blueberries and reading and taking naps and just doing all the things that are good for our soul.
I picked them some new things, you know, like how to canoe, how to survive in the woods. Like, I know I wouldn't have been able to do that before I came here, definitely, but yeah.
So it was really nice because we all come from different walks of life, and we had it was a really intergenerational group, which is very cool to see because y'all are coming with different perspectives.
Building these connections, I think, is very important in expanding my network and having to get to know more people, and especially some people that have the same work in the same field as I am, and getting that time to talk to them one-on-one and get some words of wisdom, for sure.
People have things to offer, and sometimes being in situations that both of you are new or both of you have never been on, you get to experience a lot and learn a lot and see a lot from each other. It's in these situations where you truly get to know who you are, who they are, when what's inside of you comes out, when everything is visible. You'll understand if you come here. Yeah.
So this trip taught me a lot about what I'm capable of. I didn't think, a few weeks ago, if you told me I would be carrying a canoe on my shoulders, that's just not something that I would have thought was possible. So I just learned a lot about my own strengths and my own perseverance that I didn't even know was there.
I feel like this trip's a life-changing moments for us. Like right now, I've never been out there in the wilderness in my entire life. Going out there, knowing that someone else funded it, I'm grateful.
Huge thank you for making this possible. For a lot of us ACT-6 scholars, things like this wouldn't be possible due to the financial aspects of it, getting up here and figuring out all the logistics of it. So a huge thank you to the volunteers and the donors who gave up their time and their money and resources for us to be here. We had a really great time.
Definitely say, if you get a chance to volunteer and spend a week with this incredible, remarkable youth, don't pass it up. It fills you up, and the rewards are almost, you can't get that anywhere else.
just loving this, despite the mosquitoes.
It's a windy one out here, and we're making it across Esther Lake. My legs gave out.